Hi, I'm Justin Amber, and welcome back to another episode of 33 Hot Rod Jr. Today, and probably this weekend, I'm going to be working on a few things. I'm going to be checking the fluids. It's running a little rough yesterday, so I think that's just a matter of some old fluids, because a lot of things haven't been changed for over a year. I'm going to clean out the garage. That really doesn't have anything to do with the car, but I'm going to show you a little bit of a transformation into what's going to be my workshop. So another little thing I'm going to do is I'm not really sure when the car lost this right here, but it's just a cap that goes on the rim. So I'm going to put that on here and yeah, check the fluids. I'm not really sure what else, but stay tuned. I'll kind of keep you posted on what I'm doing as I'm doing it, and hope you enjoy. Welcome back. Thank you. Alright, we're going to put this cap on here. It's an American racing cap that goes on. Just need an Allen wrench and the screws. So I might put a little bit of Loctite on it, see how tight it is after I get it on there. Otherwise, hopefully it's good. Hopefully this one doesn't fall off. We'll see how it goes. Now you don't want to over tighten these because they can strip pretty easily. They are small screws, so that tends to happen. Not a lot of places make these screws very strong, so just be careful with them if you are doing something like this, and you should be fine. I think it's pretty good, so I'm not going to put any Loctite on this. It's a pretty cheap part, so let's just hope it stays on. Alright, I'm going to check some fluids here. Probably going to start off with the oil because I know at least a little bit about that. Some of the other things I'm not really sure about, so I'm going to have to read the manual and kind of figure that out here in the next couple days. But usually I'd check this when the engine's running a little bit warm. But since it's been so long, I'm just going to go ahead and check it and kind of see where we're at, and I'll probably get to changing it later this weekend. So here we go. Alright, where are we at here? Well, it says it's full, but it does look like it's kind of lost some of its viscosity. So yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and change that, and hopefully it starts running smoother. I think I forgot to put the microphone on, so let's try this again. Alright, I'm going to rearrange the garage and just take a quick look at the before. Alright, here we go. I think I'm pretty much done. So I moved my workbench over here. It was full of kid stuff way in the back. So I moved the kid stuff over there. I will get to that. So now I finally have a little bit of workspace to go with. Nice, clean, and organized. Oh yeah. Alright, over here we got another little workspace, and I named the workshop the Power Plant. That was my dad's landscaping company. Got the car over here. This is one of his shirts. Just think that's pretty cool. Got some grill and camping stuff, just kind of hid it away over here. Not neighbor, but the previous owners left this pretty cool Fuji 1982 Porsche poster. That is Esther's little workstation here. That is a wedding gift that I got for her. The countertop is for Micah. And it actually matched our countertops at our old house, and we found it in an antique store. And it was the exact same color, exact same everything. So we took that with us when we left our old house and moved here. Got our little bike area, my golf stuff. And this is what I really wanted to do. We got it's like a separation. Make sure that this side is the workshop. Kids don't go over here. Keep them safe. I was really worried about all that. There's just all kinds of tools and stuff over here for kids to hurt themselves on. And there's still tools over here, but they're a little separated. So over here we got the kid stuff. Got a couple shelving units to have for them. And this is Mo's Jeep. I thought it might be cool because he might think that this is his workshop. Here's a little something extra I did today. Decided I kind of needed to make a list of what needs to be done. So I've got some ongoing things here, some goals, some things like maybe researching the hood. I don't think my dad wanted to install that, but I'm just gonna see what it involves, what kind of license plate frame I want, and then these are all of the completion items that I've come up with so far. I know this list is gonna get longer, but that's just how it goes. So got to fix the trunk. Everybody that works on a factory 5 car knows that is a pain in the butt. Got to install the mirrors, door panels, gauges. There's already some in there, but you know, like actually finishing the whole panel, because right now it is just kind of wide open. What else we got on there? Install the back panel. I'm definitely going to put a radio in there, so figuring out what I got to do about that. I found a website that does custom center consoles for these cars, so that's probably what I'm going to go with. I've seen some great examples out there. When I find one, I'll definitely fill you guys in on where I went to do that and how my experience was. Installing the interior, getting the car painted. I'm going to name the car. If anyone's got some ideas, throw them out there. I've got a couple good ones. And then I'm going to go through all the boxes that I have in here so far. And there's a bird that just flew in. Ooh. That's kind of wild. Huh. Might be my dad. Anyway, so I also got a sticker door today. Most of these are breweries, but a couple of them are local places, pizza place. There's a shirt shop over here. So, yeah, if anyone wants to add, send some stickers my way. Love to fill that door up. That's pretty much all I got for today. I'll take one last look at the garage here. Real nice. Got to throw that box away, but I'm real happy with it. I'm pretty proud. I think my dad would love what I did here. So that's all for today. Thanks. Alright, this video is going to jump around a little bit just because I ran into some issues. The car's not starting. I'm going to test some things. The battery turns on. You can hear it buzzing. But I think there's some connections in between there and the solenoid and the starter. I'm not really sure, so I'm going to test some things out, try to change the oil tonight, check for other things. There was a little bit of a leak going on with the coolant, so going to fix that. That's real easy. And just kind of see where we go. Hopefully I can get it started again tonight. So thanks for staying tuned, and let's see what we can do here. Alright, I don't know if you can see right here is kind of where I'm thinking the issue is. The top here is the solenoid and right below it, the black part right here, that is the starter. So I believe that's where my issue is. I'm hoping I'm right, so I'm going to get started on that. So after fumbling around and taking a look at it with my brother Eric, I ended up being right about the starter. So I feel pretty proud about myself about that one. Learned a lot about this. So my brother actually took it off. We took it to Advanced Auto Parts. They right away told us that it was no good, because you're not supposed to be able to disengage the I don't know what it's called, but with your finger. It was just bad. So we sat there for probably like 30-40 minutes trying to find out which starter was the right starter. It's just slightly off, but it fits, so it's not drawing as much power. I think it was drawing too much power before, and so that's why it went bad. But for now, it's working. Got the car started again, so now I can kind of have some more fun fiddling around with other things, and keep running it pretty consistently. So I'm super happy about this, and I'm really appreciative of my brother for helping me out. Next thing I'm probably going to do is change the oil. I know that's not part of putting it together, so to speak, but it's part of regular maintenance, and I've never changed oil before, so that's going to be an adventure for me. I know it's not necessarily hard, but I'm actually looking forward to it. These are all things I want to kind of pass on to my kid, and yeah, so that's it for right now. Alright, I'm back. I've pivoted a few times. I'm going to work on a few things today, some of it revolving around the car, some of it not. The first thing I'm going to do is hook up my air compressor hose, and I'm going to hook it up to one of the boards up here. I did have some extra wood laying around, so gentlemen, if your significant others tell you you need to get rid of some of your scrap wood, don't do it. You're going to need it. Every guy knows this. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a look at possibly installing the mirrors on this thing, maybe the mufflers. I'm going to see kind of what that takes. So stay with me. We'll see what we can do today, and I'm really excited to do some more stuff. So stay tuned. Let's see what we can do. Well, I finally got this hung. It took me a while, but ran into all kinds of issues with connections, and the feeder hose wasn't long enough to go down to the tank here. So I finally got it all figured out, got everything taken care of, and it took me several hours just to get this hung up. So, but I finally got it, and I was able to pump up the tires. And let me tell you, it drives even better with tires that are full. So just, you know, it's one of those things you just got to keep checking on all those small things and making sure that the tires pumped up, the fluids are great, and it'll just keep running as good as you want. So all right, well, I've got some exciting news to share. I got the VIN number application approved, so I've got the VIN number on the car. All that's left really before I can drive it on the road anywhere I want is to get an inspection. Basically, they just check the numbers on parts and make sure everything's good to go. They did lose some of my paperwork in the process of that application. Otherwise, I probably would have had it like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I've got all that. Get that inspection, then go to BMV and get my plates, and I'm ready to roll on the road. Before that, of course, I did not have the volume on while I was recording, but I had a flat tire. I wasn't really sure what to do about it, but I did find the leak. It was coming from the valve stem. And so because I don't know a lot about cars, more Google. And I guess some of those, there's a core inside the stem that can get loose, and or it can go bad. And so you either have to replace it or tighten it. Sometimes the rubber valve stem itself kind of gets loose, and so you need to jiggle that around a little bit. So the first thing I tried was to tighten the core. There's a little 4-way tool that you can get for tires. And so that was the first thing I tried, and so far, not leaking air. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit and see, how we're doing. Make sure that I don't hear any more air, feel any more air. No bubbles are coming around. I hawk tooled on that thing, made sure no bubbles were coming out. So, I think I fixed it. We'll see. I'll come back here in about 20-30 minutes or so. Gonna head over to Municipal Center. Go request for a police officer to come by, just check the number real quick, and the other numbers on the engine and stuff like that. Make sure we're good to go, and see how we're going. So wish me luck. All right, well, the Municipal Center was closed, so I'll just get to it maybe next week or tomorrow or whatever. But I am going to put the muffler caps on, so pretty easy, but I just think they look cool and I want them to go on, so that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, when I was putting on one of the mufflers, or muffler tips, it looked like one of the brackets for the exhaust pipe is really loose, so it was shaking and everything when I was trying to tighten the muffler tip. So I'm going to try to get under there and see if I can get that tightened back on. Otherwise it's just going to rattle and possibly even fall off while I'm driving. So good thing I kind of just accidentally discovered that. So here we go. Can't really get under here good, but that is the bracket that I'm talking about. It's just, see if I can wiggle that. See that? It's just loose. So I just need to tighten it here, and I can't really get the camera, so you won't be able to see what I'm doing, but you can just kind of tell. Those are bolts. They just need tightened. That's it. Alright, that was pretty easy. So I got that tightened. Got those muffler tips on. That looks way better. I'm actually going to take it for a ride here now. Alright, so I'm back. I've got some good and some bad news. Bad news is that the tire did not stay inflated, so I'm gonna mess around a little bit with it right now and at least pump it up. It's a really slow leak, so I can at least drive it around a little bit, but the good news is that I did manage to go to the BMV and I got everything titled and registered. I got a plate, so I can go and drive this out and have a little bit of fun. So my wife and I, we are going to go down to Main Street in Speedway, Indiana, and just drive it around a little bit tonight and have a little bit of fun. So I'm not sure if I'll have a video of that, but stay tuned and see what happens. Thanks for watching. Alright, well, last time I think I mentioned I was going to take it to get the tire fixed, so that's what I did. I had to get a new valve stem, and they got that on pretty quickly. Did it for free too. Most places that do tires do that. But it was fun. That was my first ride going, on the roads with it titled and registered and all that. And then today, that was last weekend, but today I got to drive around a little bit. Took it around Speedway. Took it into the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I'll have to take a video of that next time. It was pretty fun. But other than that, I think that's it for this video. Just kind of having fun around the garage and fixing a few small things on the car. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but stay tuned to Amber Waves Racing, 33 Hot Rod Jr. And see you next time. Thank you. Forgot one more thing. Cheers.